The miner's gift. Ethan was a poor miner who lived in a small clay house with his wife Mia and their 2 young children. Although he had very little, Ethan carried something more precious than gold: faith. Every morning he knelt in his tiny yard and prayed, "Lord, thank you for my life, my family, and the little we have. Give me strength to work hard and faith to keep going, even when I see no results." Then he walked to the river, patiently washing sand and stones for hours, hoping to find a tiny piece of gold. Most days he found almost nothing, just enough to buy rice and oil, yet Ethan still smiled and whispered, "Thank you." Nearby stood Victor, a wealthy gold buyer known for his arrogance. He mocked Ethan often. "You'll never find a big nugget, you were born to be poor." But Ethan only answered softly, "God can do the impossible. I trust him." One night, after a long day with almost no gold, Ethan prayed through tears, "Lord, not for myself, but for my family, please bless us with a better life." That night he had a dream. A man dressed in glowing white said, "Ethan, your faith will be rewarded. Tomorrow, go to the town square, feed the pigeons, and pray." The next morning, Ethan shared the dream with Mia. She nodded gently and said, "Maybe this is a sign." He walked to the town square carrying a small bag of grain. On the way, he met an old, hungry man. Without hesitation, Ethan gave him all his food. "I don't have much, but I can share." The man blessed him and disappeared into the crowd. At the square, pigeons gathered around him. Ethan scattered the grain, closed his eyes, and prayed, "Thank you, Lord. Hear my prayer." A deep, peaceful calm filled his heart. Later that day, he returned to the river. Hours passed, then Ethan noticed a heavy stone that looked different. Something inside urged him to lift it. With all his strength, he pushed it aside, and beneath it lay the largest gold nugget he had ever seen, shining like fire. Ethan fell to his knees. "Thank you, Lord," he whispered with tears in his eyes. He carried the nugget home, and his family gasped in amazement. Together they knelt and gave thanks. The next day, Ethan sold the nugget in a bigger town. He gave part of the money to the poor and used the rest to open a small gold buying shop. But unlike Victor, he treated every miner fairly, paying honestly and respecting their work. Soon, miners from everywhere came to Ethan. His kindness became his greatest wealth. Ethan never forgot where he came from. Every morning he prayed, gave thanks, and worked with honesty and compassion. And he proved to the world that true riches are not measured in gold, but in faith, kindness, and a grateful heart.